Hello, everybody. This is Mickey Lynn Larson-Olson, aka Q Patriot, January 6th, inmate 376303. And I am sitting down for my one meal of the day. And so I had made up some dough the other day for some garlic cheddar biscuits. And I had 2 pieces of dough still left. And so I know I won't eat all of this. But so I made the biscuits tonight. And my very good friends, go check out Divine Theories and Numbers on YouTube, Sharon Kuzleka. And she left some like nacho cheese sauce. And so I went ahead and I put a bunch of the nacho cheese sauce on the dough and kind of scrunched it in there and let it sit for like 10 minutes. And then I also took some, I don't measure stuff like this, I don't measure it. But I took a little bit of mozzarella cheese and a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese. I mixed them together. I put some of that nacho cheese that my friend had, and I put that in there, and I put some garlic powder and onion powder and some Italian seasoning and salt, pepper. And I made eggs. So fried eggs, so there's fried eggs in there, and it looks amazing. Can you see how amazing it looks? You know I'm all about the butterflies, all about the butterflies. So that's why you see, I have a lot of the same plates, like I use the same plate all the time, but I have the Linux collection and had it for quite some time. I actually ended up getting that when I was going through my mom's things, and I found a cup with the pattern on it, and that's when I started buying the Linux collection. And I got a lot of butterfly stories, but we're not going to go there today. Anyway, so just so everybody knows, I did something really, really, really stupid. And I didn't listen to the Holy Spirit. I did not listen to my instincts that said, do not do that, Mickey. Oh, I'm 58. I don't know when I'm going to figure out that I need to listen to my gut and my Holy Spirit and not do the things I'm warned not to do. So, anyway, I'm on X. This is a few days ago. And a very good friend of mine said, oh, vote for me for this podcast competition. She don't even have a podcast. So I don't know why I fell for it. It was really, really stupid. Because she don't even have a podcast. And it's not the typical thing she would send to me. So she had been hacked. So my friend, Real Peacock, had been hacked. And we've been friends since before the first Q rally, 4th of July, 2020. And so, you know, I know her cadence. I don't know why I clicked on it. Anyway, my X account, my QPatriotMLO1 account, has been hacked. Somebody is posting, telling everybody they're getting rich off crypto, and they're doing it in my name with my image, which is very upsetting, because it's really kind of my fault, because I fell for my heart sometimes, you know, but everything in me told me, that ain't her, girl. She wouldn't send that to you. Anyway, well, so somebody's out there posting with my image and my name, saying they're getting rich on crypto with Coach Sophia or Sophia Coach or some crap like that. Said because he's doing this, he or her, I don't know, is doing this all in my name, okay? And they're saying they bought a brand new SUV, a white SUV. Okay, look, let me just say, there's only one car for me that I want. And that's to get back in my Q-Mobile, my red Mazda Miata RF Grand Touring. That's what I want. If I had the money to buy the SUV, I wouldn't be buying an SUV. I'd be getting back in my Q-Mobile. But then they said, today, they said, oh, I got all this money. I bought my daughter jewelry. I sure hope she likes it. Anybody that knows me knows I haven't talked to my daughter in over a year because I won't shut up about the dangers of the vaccines, and she's a nurse. So I hope nobody's falling for it, okay? I hope nobody is falling for it. But it does start, I have to take my own responsibility, because if I didn't click the link that my instincts, my Holy Spirit told me not to click, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. But I can't get into my account, because what happened was when they got in there, they changed the email and they added authentication codes. So when they did that, I have no way of proving that it's my account. So I put in a case a couple days ago. I just tried to do it again, and they said, you just need to hold your britches. Wait your turn, girlfriend. You need to wait your turn. But for me, I'm a public figure, and so they're taking advantage of that, in my opinion. So anyway, but yeah, so I melted up some mozzarella cheese and some sharp cheddar cheese with the nacho. I put it in there for a minute, stirred it around, another 30 seconds, and then I added a little water because it was a little thicker than I wanted it to be. So I added a little water. Anyway, so please be careful if you're out there. If you could do me a favor, and if you see this, can you please, if you're, just let others know that QPatriotMLO1 account has been hacked. She didn't buy no brand new vehicle. And she didn't get her daughter no damn jewelry. I'm over here as an Iraq war veteran, 21 years Air Force, just trying to survive. I was out there just begging for money to get out to Washington, D.C., but this person's out there saying, all of a sudden I scratched up enough money to get a car after not having a car for almost 3 years. No, I'm waiting until I can get the car I want. That's my Mazda Miata RF Grand Touring. So let's see how this turned out. I don't know. It looks a little dry. So we'll see. Let's see. It looks dry. I don't know. I don't know. It looks dry to me. The cheese is amazing. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It's a bit dry. And because I've had it in the refrigerator, the dough. And because I've had the dough in the refrigerator for a couple of days. It's just dry. So it's no yum-alicious yum-yum tonight. The biscuits looked amazing, but they're dry. And I really think it's just because I had the dough in the refrigerator for a couple days. So I'm learning. You know, I if I want bread, I have to make it myself. I use freshly milled flour. So I'm just learning. And so now I know, no, probably not best to I probably should cook up whatever right away. So I think that's why it's dry. So that's just ugh. But let me go ahead and eat my egg and my cheese and just put a big numb. But next time, because the first day that I made the biscuits, they turned out phenomenal. They turned out really good. And tonight, I added everything bagel to them, so they looked really amazing. They looked so good. And but they're dry. Just to be honest, they're just dry. So I kind of eat by the calories. Like my thing is like it's gotta be worth the calories. So look how dry that is. It's as dry as it looks. Okay, so it wasn't burnt. So it wasn't that, you know, I burnt the biscuits. It's just I honestly believe because it sat in the refrigerator for a couple days. And it's freshly milled flour, so it's just a little different. Working with it's a little different. With the egg and the cheese is yum-delicious, yum yum. The cheese is amazing. I love cheese. I really like cheese. So, the cheese and the egg, yum-delicious, yum yum. Biscuit, not good tonight. But it was the first time I made them. Even my chief, awesome Chief Dawson, my treasured friend, gave her a couple of the biscuits. She said they were fantastic. Not tonight. So, good thing I always have plenty of food in the house. And because I'm not going to eat these biscuits tonight. So anyway, hey, you guys, if you have not had a chance, I had the pleasure of being interviewed a second time by the Good Lions at the Rededication 250 event in Washington, D.C. And 3 other truthers also got interviewed. And one of those is my Dallas Proxmanian badass patriot sister, Maria. So she's love her and miss her. I hate that I missed her in DC. I got there late, so I missed a lot of people. Anyway, so go check it out, The Good Liars on YouTube, and it's about conspiracy theorists. And we're telling the truth, and soon the world will know it. Also, I want to give a big shout out to the Helping Our World Ranch. This is my white hat I got from them, and they're doing amazing things out there to help veterans. They have music therapy and horses, other things also, and so they're just doing amazing things at the Helping Our World Ranch. And so I love them all out there. One of them is my badass Dallas Proxmanian sister, Heather, and known her many years. And so I wanted to do that, but also I wanted to give a big shout out to Joshua and Crystal Holm, HOLM, from Hope Still Ranch. Or is it Still Hope? Yeah, Still Hope Ranch, and in Mineral Wells. And right now, so Joshua is a retired veteran, got hurt in war, and he's paralyzed. And so they've been working to get him into an exoskeleton. He did walk in one before, but they're trying to get him to be able to go home with one. And Glenn, my very good friend, Glenn Baker, has been helping with that and trying to get those exoskeletons to the veterans. But right now, as we speak, out in New York, we got Joshua Holm out there, and he's walking with the exoskeleton today. Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal to see. And so he's out there with his beautiful wife, his amazing wife. They've been childhood sweethearts, and Glenn Baker's out there, and some other people are out there also. So my very good friend Glenn Baker, we met many years ago, and he has a song called Freedom on YouTube, Spotify, probably other places, and No New Normal. But he also has a song, Soldier Strong. Soldier Strong. I'm not even sure if that one's out there for everybody yet, but that's how I met Joshua and Crystal. So we all went out to do filming for Glenn's song, Soldier Strong. And that's how I met them. I love them so very much. And so anyway, they're out there doing that. Amazing stuff. So again, this is Mickey Lynn Larson-Olson, aka Q Patriot, January 6th, inmate 376303, where we go one, we go all. The best is yet to come. Y'all have a good night. God bless.